Yeah, yeah. Needles cover the ground, smelling like deep repose. I sit on a warm log now, watching the sky disclose. The mountains are silent, nobody really knows. Got the ancient boombox tuned into the soft prose. Hey, hey, the signal is fragile, barely where the sound grows. I listen to the hits now, over the gentle blows. My mind is expanding, letting the feeling flow. Yeah, the wilderness rhythm is the place where it shows. The air is incredibly thin, carrying the high hum. I'm far from the city noise, deaf to the loud drum. The rhythm is abstract, never to become a standard progression, overcoming the glum. I catch the white noise drift where the good vibes come. This is the sanctuary, avoiding the martyrdom. My spirit is open now from the deep inside of the cranium. This true chill, hip-hop sound is where I belong, minimum. And the frequency is weak, barely holding the beat on. We move the slow pace perfectly too discreet. My soul is breathing easy, nothing left to defeat. This beautiful oscillation, tasting super sweet. The static is the texture, giving the sound its edge. Every single pine tree is guarding the deep pledge, and this natural ambient flow right there on the ledge. Yeah, the perfect transmission, honoring the hedge. Creek water runs clear now, carrying the cool chill. Yeah, I observe the quiet scene, standing completely still. Yeah, yeah, the forest is breathing, executing its will. The low bass is muted, giving the ultimate thrill. I watch the clouds move slow over the gentle hill. The sense of deep calm now, nowhere left to feel. My thoughts are collected, the silence starts to spill. Yeah, the vibe is consistent, nothing to instill. Oh, radio crackle is the percussion I hear. I let the sound guide me, drawing the vision near. My focus is total, shedding all the fear. The moment is pure now, holding it dear. I embrace the low fidelity year after year. This powerful detachment, making the path clear. My movements are measured, avoiding the sneer. Yeah, the quiet of nature is what I revere. Where the frequency is weak, barely holding the beat. Ooh, we move the slow pace, perfectly too discreet. My soul is breathing easy, nothing left to defeat. This beautiful isolation, tasting super sweet. The static is the texture, giving the sound its edge. Every single pine tree is guarding the deep pledge, and this natural ambient flow right there on the ledge. Yeah, the perfect transmission, honoring the head. Why does the interference feel so right in the space? It's the merging of the world, setting the mellow pace. I trade the clear signal for the beauty and grace, and the sound is the theory holding the true place. My dedication is solid throughout the whole trace. The rhythm is honest, winning a silent race. We move with the slow current, leaving no empty space. Yeah, the fusion of nature is the ultimate case. Yeah, the frequency is weak, barely holding the beat. We move with the slow pace, perfectly discreet. My soul's breathing easy, nothing left to defeat. Nothing left to beauty, isolation, tasting super sweet. The static is the texture, yeah, giving the sound its edge. Every single pine tree is guarding the deep pledge, and this natural ambient flow right there on the ledge. Yeah, the perfect transmission, honoring the hedge. Under the big pines, the static remains, and yeah, the rhythm of the nature, yeah, through the soft strains, and yeah, chill wave forever.
Yeah, hey. Silk tone sliding on a razor edge drum, one word freeze. Then I flood when I come, minimal steps just to show the lean. Microphone check with the diamond sheen. Breathe in, hold it, snap on the snare. Let that hi-hat stutter in the air. Switch cadence, double time dash. Quick silver syllables, digital flash. Back to the pocket, syrupy slow. Let the subwoofer swallow the flow. Cashmere calm in the back room glow. Then I spike that calm, volcano. 3 short jabs, boom boom bap. Pause so long, make the whole room clap. From feather light phrasing to full on kaboom. Soft velvet touch, then sonic boom. Ride that wave, don't blink, just move. Smooth operator with the savage groove. Low voice smell like midnight wine. Then the bass line, break that spine. Step real slick, let the speakers bloom. Silhouette, cut through laser fumes. Feel that hush now, clear the room. Velvet vibes with the sonic boom. Quick pivot, tempo flip, short bar, long bar, let it drip. Half beat lag, then I rush ahead. 808 heartbeat under the tread. Talk less, hit more, clean precision. Luxury bars with street incision. Glide like I'm skating on polished glass. Then I stomp, make the Richter pass. Breathy cadence, almost croon. Next breath, savage, untuned. Hip hop stitched in designer seams. Graffiti thoughts in champagne dreams. One syllable, stretch it wide, let it echo, then collide. Soft as velvet when I assume, but I shatter the sky with a sonic boom. Ride that wave, don't blink, just move. Smooth operator with the savage groove. Low voice smell like midnight wine. Then the bass line, break that spine. Step real slick, let the speakers bloom. Silhouette, cut through laser fumes. Feel that hush now, clear the room. Velvet vibes with a sonic boom. Slow it down, heartbeat minimal. Whisper close, almost criminal. Count 4 beats in suspended time. Let anticipation climb and climb. Shoulders tense, crowd lean in. Silence razor thin on skin. Then one spark split the gloom. Calm, crack, boom, nah. Ride that wave, don't blink, just move. Smooth operator with the savage groove. Low voice melt like midnight wine. Then the bass line, break that spine. Step real slick, let the speakers bloom. Silhouette, cut through laser fumes. Feel that hush now, clear the room. Velvet vibes with a sonic boom. Make the black but the low end hum. Echo spin when the night's undone. No warning sign when I resume. Just silk, then shock, wave, boom. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah.
Compress the atmosphere until the carbon starts to shine. I'm thriving in the darkness where the heavyweights align. My circulatory system is a masterpiece by design. Got the subterranean power crossing every single line. The barometer is breaking now, avoiding the inner line. I watch the surface cracking as the moments fly by. My purpose is geological now, reaching for the crushing high. Yeah, the deep sea vibration is something I truly tie. Pumping concentrated oxygen through the hollow of the chest. I analyze the burden while I'm putting it to the test. My wisdom is the resistance, never taking any rest. The rhythm is intentional now, coming from the west. I see the chain reaction forming clearly, put me to the quest. There's profound gravitational mastery in the belly of the nest. My style is a rhythm now, stepping out with the keys. Yeah, the high pressure execution is what I truly invest. Yeah, yeah. Endurance defines the way the diamond starts to form. We navigate the wreckage and we dominate the storm. My resilience is settling deep, far above the norm. This undeniable tectonic scripture keeping the spirit warm. The squeeze is absolute, holding the constant pull. Each heavy duty syllable is making the vessel full. This ambient profound tension breaking the common rule. Yeah, the gravity defying vibrations eternally cool. Yeah, solidify the mental state before the structural failure peaks. I notice the quick shift in the way the silence speaks. My foresight is the bedrock that the ancient logic seeks. Got the feeling concentrated for the months and for the weeks. The whole is holding steady now, avoiding the harsh delay. I see the connection forming clearly what the ghost has to say. My movements are measured, powered by the core array. Yeah, the indestructible bravado is here to truly stay. Filtering the impurities in the rhythm of the depth. I analyze the data stream, watching every step. My understanding is the ultimate truth, that the pressure kept, the tempo is steady now. Become the philosophy I swept. I see the chain reaction forming clearly where the giant slept. This moment is pure now, powered by the core ep. My attention is total, everything I truly outstep. Yeah, the dense matter delivery is the secret that I've kept. Yeah. Examine the integrity before the world begins to fold. Unless you got the backbone, you'll be doing what you're told. Feel the powerful compression rise, turning copper into gold. Soon the entire galaxy will be shivering from the cold. Acknowledge the authority, acknowledging the move so bold. Always trust the resistance, that's how the spirits hold. Sensing the competitive field shrinking as the truth is unrolled. Net'll break the seal tonight. That's the law of the old. Yeah. Endurance defines the way the diamond starts to form. We navigate the wreckage and we dominate the storm. My resilience is settling deep, far above the norm. This undeniable tectonic scripture keeping the spirit warm. The squeeze is absolute, holding the constant pull. Each heavy duty syllable is making the vessel full. This ambient profound tension breaking the common rule. Yeah, the gravity defying vibration eternally calm. The breaking the common rule. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The gravity defying vibration eternally cool, 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 cool. Yeah, death reached the absolute floor now. Silence returns to the crushing dark. Hear the final groan of the steel diving form.
Yeah. Sound of a high-speed train.
Yeah. Window view blurs past, touching the rice fields into thin gray streaks. I sit with the sound suppression on now, where the human voice barely speaks. My notebook is open to page 1, finding the truth the mind seeks. Got the internal RPM redlining, ignoring the sudden leaks. The cabinet's pressure sealed tight now, avoiding the inner lie. I observe the quiet commuters clearly as the moments fly by. My purpose is simple now, letting the hot thoughts simplify. Yeah, the speed of the reflection is something I truly rely. Fingers taps off on the trackpad, moving with the cool restraint. I analyze the timing now, watching the subtle paint. My history scrolls on in the screen now, feeling that it's faint. The rhythm is intentional now, moving past all things taint. I see the chain reaction forming clearly every single dark complaint. This heavy psychological motion built on the slow same. My vibe is slow safety now, stepping up with the key. Yeah, the acceleration of the trauma is what I truly meant. Yeah. I don't wanna scream loud and clear, right in a personal space. We feel the silence get more now, setting the foundational pace. My focus is settling deep, built on a mental chase. This frantic high-speed thinking, leaving a physical trace. The pressure is off now, holding a constant ease. Each subtle shift is making the mind a true peace. Descend, be profound contrast, breaking the common release. Yeah, the high-speed introspection is something we truly appease. Yeah. Another thought breaks sharp, right at the tunnel's mouth entrance. Wide, I notice the quick shift in my vision now, with nowhere left to truly hide. My knowledge is the engine now, with the neural pathways confide. Got the feeling encoded deep, moving with the heavy stride. The external world is muted now, avoiding the outer scared. I see the connection forming clearly, everything the inner self hid. My movements are measured, powered by the core grid. Yeah, the power momentum of the concept is something I truly bid. My caffeine level is perfect right before the whole thing ignites. I analyze the data stream now burning through the dim lights. My understanding is that the yelling the truth, no navigating the inner fights. The tempo is steady now, moving with the cool rights. I see the chain reaction forming clearly, everything the mind unites. This moment is pure now, powered by the core sights. My attention is total, everything I truly indict. Yet the sudden rush of the inside is what I truly kite. Vaporous and slow, in the quiet empty sea. We process the sensory input, where the true self and the ego meet. My path is defined by the destination, nothing left to defeat. Silence screams loud and clear, right in the personal space. We feel the silence get marked now, setting the foundational pace. My focus is settling deep, built on a mental chase. This frantic high-speed thinking, leaving a physical trace. The pressure is off now, holding a constant ease. Each subtle shift is making the mind a true peace. Descend in profound contrast, breaking the common release. Yet a high-speed introspection is something we truly appeal. Who thinks the calm exterior means happiness happen inside the head? It's the rejection of the surface logic, showing the words that are truly spread. I trade the spectacle, the essence that is quietly led. The melody potent, standing dead aside, and feelings are bred. My attention is total, avoiding the thick shed. The essence is honest, total the flow where the true thoughts are fed. We move with a slow pace, feelings are gently wed. Yeah, the ultimate explosion of the intellect is what I truly dread. Silence screams loud and clear, right in a personal space. We feel the silence get among now, setting the foundational pace. My focus is settling deep, built on a mental chase. This frantic high-speed thinking, leaving a physical trace. The pressure is off now, holding a constant ease. Each subtle shift is making the mind a true peace. Descend in profound contrast, breaking the common release. Yeah, the high-speed introspection is something we truly appease. Yeah. The brakes engage you forward.
Still nerd posture, chin low, eye scanning. City on tilt, but my stance outstanding. Quick breath hold, then I move like a rumor. Sidewalk slick, still sharp like a tumor. High ride, shadow stretch long like a warning. Hunger don't sleep, it just waits for the morning. Tactical patience, calculated aggression. Minimal words, but a maximal presence. Switch up the cadence, short burst, then glide. Left flank, right hook, ego aside. Dust in my lungs, but the vision stay clean. Concrete Concrete jungle gorilla routine, no medals pin, just scars that glisten. Learn from the nights nobody would listen. I don't shout loud, pressure speak fluent. Every step time deliberate congruent. Under floodlights flickering silver and pale. Resolve don't crack when the weak ones bail. Cold wind whip but the core stay warm. Calm like the eye in the middle of storm. Charge through the static, let the bass explode. Blueprints heavy on a warpath road. Hard on blast in a battle mode. When we step in sync, watch the whole grip fold. Hands up high when the sirens scream. Fire in the chest, make the skyline gleam. From the curbside edge to the rooftop scene. We don't break ranks, we build the regime. Yeah, graffiti doctrine on the crack support beam. Blueprint hustle in a half-cut dream. Fast switch rhythm, triplet snap. Then slow it down, let the hi-hats clap. Hip-hop bloodstream pumping in stealth. Built from grit, not borrowed wealth. Tunnel vision laser through smoke and doubt. Speak one bar, knock a whole wall out. Ooh, quick pivot, steel toe philosophy. Silence loud as a loaded prophecy. Adrenaline spike, pause, breathe, release. Control chaos, strategic peace. City try to test that militant frame. I adapt, reroute, redefine the game. Across rain, slick asphalt, glowing neon. Focus so tight it could cut through Teflon. No white flag in the undertow breeze. Stand like a tower that never will freeze. Charge through the static, let the bass explode. Blueprints heavy on a warpath road. Hard on blast in a battle mode. When we step in sync, watch the whole grip fold. Hands up high when the sirens scream. Fire in the chest, make the skyline gleam. From the curbside edge to the rooftop scene. We don't break ranks, we build the regime. Momentum rising, feel it in the tendons. Short fuse spark, turn kings to legends. Breath cut sharp like glass in the throat. Every setback, fuel for the overload. Slow march, then a sudden attack. Never telegraph where I'm striking at. Pulse line sync with the drum line kick. Now the whole damn city about to flip. Charge through the static, let the bass explode. Blueprints heavy on a warpath road. Hard on blast in a battle mode. When we step in sync, watch the whole grip hold. Hands up high when the sirens scream. Fire in the chest, make the skyline gleam. From the curbside edge to the rooftop scene. We don't break ranks, we build the regime. Smoke clear, still spine intact. Echo of boots in a fading track. War ain't over, it's coded in fact. City still mine, that's that.
Oh yeah. Scraping the bottom of the barrel for a fragment of a diamond in the rough. Cooking up the flow, concrete dust in my lungs. Yeah, I've had enough. Every single bar is a heavy duty and need weighted with the pain. If you want the soul, gotta dig it from the drain. Molten words pouring like a river out of mine, made of flint and the steel. Stamping my legacy, a brand new mint, keeping it too real. Gritty on the edges, but the center's pure shine. Underneath the crushing weight, we're becoming something more. Turning charcoal into treasure scattered on the floor. Sparking up the furnace, let the amber light glow. Mastering the metal that the city didn't know. Yeah. Pour the molten silver till the whole block freezes. Polishing the spirit while the tension increases. Gilded in the gutter, yeah, we're rising from the bottom. Keeping all the memories we never once forgot them. Shining in the shadows with a 24K art. Everything we touch is a hip-hop work of art. Hammer on the anvil, making music for the bold. Taking all the copper, turning everything to gold. Pavement was the teacher, but the fire was the muse. Walking through the smoke, no fuse, nothing left to lose, just the blues. Jewelry on the lyrics, not depending on the chain, man. Etching out the wisdom through the lightning and the rain. Can you feel the rain? Yeah, yeah. Rough around the collar, but the vision's crystal clear. Transmuting all the doubt and the sin of the fear. Welding up a kingdom out of abandoned steel. Prove to the world that the alchemy is real. Heavy is the hammer when you're building up a name. Chasing for the brilliance, not the fleeting little fame. Steady with the hand, keep the focus on the prize. See the golden flicker reflected in the eyes. Pour the molten silver till the whole block freezes. Polishing the spirit while the tension increases. Gilded in the gutter, yeah, we're rising from the bottom. Keeping all the memories we never once forgot them. Shining in the shadows with a 24K heart. Everything we touch is a hip-hop work of art. Hammer on the anvil, making music for the bold. Taking all the copper, turning everything to gold. Inside a crucible, the truth begins to surface. Finding all the beauty in the struggle and the purpose. Grinding down the edges till the rhythm silky smooth. Moving with a confidence impossible to soothe. Yeah, we move. Elevated mindset, breaking every ceiling. Giving the generation that 18-karat feeling. From the dark corner to the center of the stage. Writing out a miracle on every single page. Oh, yeah.
Supernova till the whole block freezes. Polishing the spirit while the tension increases. Gilded in the gutter, yeah, we're rising from the bottom. Keeping all the memories we never once forgot them. Shining in the shadows with a 24K heart. Everything we touch is a hip-hop work of art. Hammer on the anvil, making music for the bold. Taking all the copper, turning everything to gold. Solid to the core, man. Alchemy in the veins. No blink. Glow. Glow. Winning on a Winner takes the crown tonight. Fight, 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 fight. Winner takes the crown tonight. Winning on a wow. Yo. Ignite the atmosphere when the two titans finally meet. I'm dropping lightning bolts onto the center of the street. My vocabulary's lethal, making every rivalry treat. Got the championship pedigree, performing a lyrical feat. The microphone is melting now, avoiding the inner lie. I watch the sparks flying as the moments fly by. My purpose is competitive, now reaching for the verbal high. Yeah, the heavyweight collision is something I truly tie. Mastering the showmanship while I'm tearing up the stage. I analyze the battle, turning every single page. My wisdom is the punchline, acting like a sage. The rhythm is intentional, now breaking out the cage. I see the chain reaction forming, clearly fueled by the rage. This profound verbal combat defining the new age. My style is flipping now, stepping out with the key gauge. Yeah, the platinum execution is what I truly wage. Dominance is evident the moment that the beat begins. We stack the winning trophies in the honorary pins. My authority is settling deep underneath the skin. It's undeniable battle scripture where the bravest wins. The clash is absolute, holding the constant pull. Each high velocity syllable is making the vessel full. This ambient and profound power breaking the common rule. Yeah, the lyrical impact is eternally cool. Be cool, yeah. Establish the supremacy until the lights begin to fade. I noticed the quick shift in every move I made. My foresight is the victory, like a sharp and polished blade. Got the feeling encoded deep in the custom tailored shade. The charisma is overflowing now, avoiding the harsh delay. I see the connection forming clearly what the ghost has to say. My movements are measured, powered by the core array. Yeah, the spectacular performance is here to truly stay. Four mics are blazing in the rhythm of the park. I analyze the data stream now, leaving a permanent mark. My understanding is the ultimate truth now, ignited by the spark. The tempo is steady now, built on the philosophy. I truly bark. I see the chain reaction forming clearly, everything in the dark. This moment is pure now, powered by the core arc. My attention is total, everything I truly embark. Yeah, the legendary friction is what I truly sharp. Control the energy before the final round arrives. Unless you got the spirit, only the strongest will survive. Feel the powerful adrenaline rise, sharpening the knives. Soon the entire planet will be changing their lives. Acknowledge the authority, acknowledging the mood that thrives. Always trust the talent, that's how the legend arrives. Sensing the competitive feel shrinking as the truth dives. Never drop the mic tonight, that's the law of the hives. Dominance is evident the moment that the beat begins. We stack the winning trophies and the honorary pins. My authority is settling deep underneath the skin. This undeniable battle scripture where the bravest wins. The clash is absolute, holding a constant pull. Each high velocity syllable is making the vessel full. This ambient and profound power breaking the common rule. Yeah, the lyrical impact is eternally cool. Winner takes the crown tonight. Fight, 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 fight. Winner takes the crown tonight. Fight, fight, I've been on a wild. Winner takes the crown tonight. Fight, 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 fight. Winner takes the crown tonight. I've been on a rival. Still bouncing off the wall. Slow, heavy bass thumps. Yeah. Indigo. Wait. Dripping, liquid on the limitant, slipping. Slow motion physics in the bottle made of glass. Watching all the generic clones. Let them pass, let them pass. Crescent moonlight, hitting the lapel. Heavy is the story that the midnight got to tell. Blue hip-hop aristocracy, sipping on the residue. Free. Gravity is leaking out the center of the clock. Twist the frequency, give it a shock. Everything is turned into a monochrome rock. La da 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 da. Suspended animation, we are drifting in the deep. Secrets in the sand that the hourglass will keep. Vivid darkness pulsing like a diamond in the mud. Blue ink flowing through the rhythm of the blood. Infinite refinement, yeah, we to the bone. Sitting in the silence on a sharing throne. Night is the canvas, soul is the ink. Deeper than the ocean, quicker than a blink. Sapphire, vision. Calculated movements with the surgical precision. Wait, hold it now. Flowing like the mercury and climbing up the wire. You're never gonna tire, setting everything on fire. Cool. Tailored to the vacuum like an interstellar tool. Glass heart beating in the global rhythm. I'm locked inside the logic of a sacred algorithm. I'm pulse waiting in the hollow of the chest. Putting all the amateur theories to the rest. Time is a liquid, pour it in the cup. Never looking down, we are only looking up. Suspended animation, we are drifting in the deep. Secrets in the sand that the hourglass will keep. Vivid darkness pulsing like a diamond in the mud. Blue ink flowing through the rhythm of the blood. Infinite every diamond, yeah, we till the bone. Sitting in the silence on a shimmering throne. Night is the canvas, soul is the ink. Deeper than an ocean, quicker than a blink. Nebula drifting through the eye of the storm. Keeping every single vibration nice and warm. Stardust on the fingertips, let it go. Watch the way the ultraviolet shadows start to grow. Absolute zero, I'm the inner villain. Quantum clock sticking in the universal sync. Standing on the edge of the existential brink. Da 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 da. Suspended animation, we are drifting in the deep. Secrets in the sand that the hourglass will keep. Vivid darkness pulsing like a diamond in the mud. Blue ink flowing through the rhythm of the blood. Infinite refinement, yeah, we did the bone. Sitting in the silence on a shimmering throne. Night is the canvas, soul is the ink. Deeper than the ocean, quicker than a blink. Sand, stir up. Sand is golden. Midnight. Everything blue.
Boom. Yeah, and splash on the margin. Speakers cracking the parchment. Yeah. Firstly, I scribble with adrenaline cursive. Lines so electric, make the quiet feel nervous. Envelope energy sealed with a kiss, but I tear it back open like, wait, don't miss this. Paragraph swagger in the fountain pen flow. Drip, drop cadence, watch the sentiment glow. I sprint through the thesis, aggressive and bright. Then pivot to velvet when I soften the mic. Syntax flipping from a rush to a sway. Short burst bars, then I stretch them and play. Comma splice rhythm, I breathe and attack. Folded up troops in a backpack track. Every stamp hit heavy with a wax seal thud. Metaphor ink running thick like blood. Signed on the bottom, but I'm far from done. Got a last line loaded like a chambered drum. Hold up, one more line before you walk away. Feel that afterthought lighting up the grate. When the story done, I still got proof. Little PS with a major groove. Lean in close, let the baseline move. Whisper truth in a tailored suit. Right when you think that the vibe's complete, I slide that gem in the final beat. Hey. Secondly, the tempo get playful, reckless. 2-word punches, then a long note message. Minimal flex, then a waterfall spill. Balance that bounce with a poet's will. Side note shimmer in the midnight tone. Late night text on a cracked screen phone. I talk my talk in the mellow crescendo. Snap back sharp like a snare on Tendo. Margin notes dancing in the hi-hat space. Underline hunger with a slow burn grace. Hip-hop heartbeat in the postmark sound. From the underground script to the platinum bound. Ellipses pause, let the tension breathe. Then I double time dash with a trick up my sleeve. What you thought was the end, nah, that's just the cue. Best part hidden in the PS view. Hold up, one more line before you walk away. Feel that afterthought lighting up the grate. When the story done, I still got proof. Little PS with a major groove. Lean in close, let the baseline move. Whisper truth in a tailored suit. Right when you think that the vibe's complete, I slide that gem in the final beat. Meanwhile, the ink still wet on the page. Heartbeat sinking with the 808. Breath gets slow, let the reverb bloom. Moonlight glow in a quiet room. Half step hush, then a sudden ignite. Soft confession turns satellite bright. Truth tastes sweeter when it come in late. Last line, love that you can't translate. Yeah. Hold up, one more line before you walk away. Feel that afterthought lighting up the grate. When the story done, I still got proof. Little PS with a major groove. Lean in close, let the baseline move. Whisper truth in a tailored suit. Right when you think that the vibe's complete, I slide that gem in the final beat. Finally the letter fold neat with a grin. Secret still humming underneath my skin. Curtain fall, but the echoing rule. All the real talk live in the groove, yeah.
Yeah. I said that notion and notion and notion and notion and notion.
The skyline shifts fast, blurring the landmarks into one haze. I feel the constant movement now, ignoring the static phase. My address is the highway median, through the smoky glaze. Got the duffel bag light, counting the passing days. The roots are nowhere deep now, avoiding the inner crush. I look at the map clearly, moving with the cool rush. My purpose is simple now, staying out of the fuss. Yeah, the life on the open road is something I can trust. Footsteps leave no trace, only asphalt wide and far. We measure the miles and memories, guided by the single star. My home is written in a journey where I truly are. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Yeah, motion dictates the rhythm, slow ride in the driving lane. Search for the untold story now, easing the hidden pain. My spirit is settling deep, standing in the sun and rain. This continuous exploration, everything to gain. The horizon is endless now, holding a constant draw. Each new city is something I truly saw. This calm understanding, adherent to the only law. Yeah, the transient nature is free from every flaw. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, a license plate flashes quick, a temporary display. I observe the quiet wisdom now, moving on the next way. My knowledge is the baggage now, what I carry today. Got the feeling encoded deep, making the cool relay. The current runs strong now, nothing left to delay. I see the chain reaction halt now, where the moment stay. My movements are measured, powered by the bright ray. Yeah, the fluid architecture is here to truly obey. Destination is fluid, right up until the last stop. We process the sensory input, watching the slow drop. My path is defined by the instant, hitting the sweet bop. Yeah, 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 yeah. Low. Yeah, motion dictates a rhythm, slow ride in the driving lane. We search for the untold story now, ease a hidden pain. My spirit is settling deep, standing in the sun and rain. This continuous exploration, everything to gain. The horizon is endless now, holding a constant draw. Each new city is something I truly saw. This calm understanding, adherent to the only law. Yeah, the transient nature is free from every flaw. Why does a lack of anchor feel heavier than the chain? It's the rejection of the settled life, embracing the heavy rain. I trade the spectacle for the freedom that I can maintain. The feeling is potent, built on a slow sustain. My attention is total, avoiding the cheap stain. The essence is honest, holding the flow again. We move with the slow pace, feelings I gently train. Yeah, the quiet strength of the rolling stone is perfectly plain. Yeah, motion dictates the rhythm, slow ride in the driving lane. We search for the untold story now, easy hidden deep. My spirit is settling deep, standing in the sun and rain. This continuous exploration, everything to gain. The horizon is endless now, holding a constant draw. Each new city is something I truly saw. This calm understanding, adherent to the only law. Yeah, the transient nature is free from every flaw, every flaw, every flaw. The engine is running, the forward direction is true. The constant journey awaits me in the view. Eternal movement achieved.
Midnight windows, breathing fog on the glass. City hum low, moving slow, letting moments pass. Street lights blur like thoughts I never say. Heartbeat steady, rain taps time away. Coffee getting cold, but my mind's still warm. Thoughts drifting sideways, never forced to perform. I let the silence talk, yeah, know my name. Every drop outside playing part of the frame. Headphones on, world muted just right. Bassline floating like a soft street light. No rush in the air, no weight on my chest. Just learning how to do nothing my best. Clouds hanging heavy, but my soul feel light. I'm vibing with the echo of a quiet night. Drifting through the hush where the worries fade. Raindrops catch dreams that I never made. I don't chase time, I just let it bend. Floating in a loop, I don't wanna end. Soft drums knock like a far-off train. Peace in the rhythm, calm in the pain. Breathing in slow, breathing out strain. Lost in the sound of distant rain. Yeah, neon I'm puddles, mirror thoughts I hide. Sidewalks glowing like a late night guide. Old souls texting through the radio. Memories hum in a halftime flow. I learned patience from the cracks in the road. Every scar another code I wrote. Still I smile when the tempo slows. Let the universe fold how it goes. Backpack heavy but my spirit lean. Living somewhere in between the scenes. From cassette dreams to a crack phone screen. Hip hop heartbeat in a lo-fi dream. No crown on my head, just a calm little flame. Burning real slow, never chasing the fame. If tomorrow loud, tonight stays plain. I'm speaking fluent peace in the rain. Floating on the hush where the worries fade. Raindrops sketch dreams that I never made. I don't chase time, I just let it bend. Floating in a loop, I don't wanna end. Soft drums knock like a far-off train. Peace in the rhythm, calm in the pain. Breathing in slow, breathing out strain. Lost in the sound of distant rain. Between each drop there's a space to heal. Where nothing moves but you still can feel. Eyes half closed, let the night confess all the truths I never text. Every breath sinks with the sky. No need to run, no need to try. I let the moment rearrange, teaching my pulse how to change. Weightless now, I'm in another hush where the worries fade. Raindrops sketch dreams that I never made. I don't chase time, I just let it bend. Floating in a loop, I don't wanna end. Soft drums knock like a far-off train. Peace in the rhythm, calm in the pain. Breathing in slow, breathing out strain. Lost in the sound of distance. Slowly let the night turn down the game. Heart stays warm while the sky complains. If the world's too loud, I'll remain right here inside the distant rain. Yeah.
Yeah. Right now I'm grinding in the rented room glow. Dreams bigger than the paycheck flow. Shortbread hustle, heartbeat quick. Two-step rhythm with a long-term vision thick. Mirrors say chill, but I level that down. Turn whispered thoughts to a stadium shout. Minimal sleep with the mindset wide. Plant these seeds for my later pride. Hands up high for the days ahead. We building stories that ain't been read. One day back, we gon' smile and say that was the grind that paved the way. Live so loud that the echoes stay. Future memories start today. Feel that fire, don't let it start. We go all in, no half it all. No half it all. Nowadays I'm sketching blueprints bold. Half-made plans, but a full set soul. Switch that cadence, quick snap bars. Then stretch one line to the edge of the stars. City nights with a notebook spark. Street light glow in a quiet park. Hip-hop pulse and my chest on beat. Past and future in the same heartbeat. Hands up high for the days ahead. We building stories that ain't been read. One day back we gon' smile and say that was the grind that paved the way. Live so loud that the echoes stay. Future memories start today. Feel that fire, don't let it start. We go all in, no half it all. No half it all. Someday the stress gon' feel like gold. War stories flex when the tale get told. Slow inhale, let the pressure cook. Every late night, worth the look. Halftime sway, then I double the drive. Tunnel vision, I'm fully alive. Stack these moments brick by brick. Legacy built from the risk I pick. Yeah. Hands up high for the days ahead. We building stories that ain't been read. One day back, we gon' smile and say that was the grind that paved the way. Live so loud that the echoes stay. Future memories start today. Feel that fire, don't let it start. We go all in, no half it all. No half it all. No half it all. Yeah, no half it all. Years from now, when I press replay, I'll thank this version who chose to stay. Sweat and faith in the bold collage. Next level love for the grind montage, yeah.
Skylight, shadow of dawn, yeah.
beam slicing through the dust. Yo, attic air thick with a blueprint usher. Sunbeam cold in the golden rush. I pace on planks that creak and rhyme. Heartbeat sinking to a borrowed time. Start with a jab, quick syllable snap. Then stretch that thought like a rooftop nap. Dust mode galaxy spinning the ray. Reflect feel like something to say. It's cipher scribbled in a spiral notebook. Half truth hooks in the side I look. Concrete below but I float up here. Above the sirens, above the fear. Minimal drum, let the quiet talk. Then I stomp 2 feet in the boom bap walk. From cliff tight bars to a cascading glide. Secrets in the sunlight I decode inside. You know, like light hit different through the broken pane. Hidden message in the window frame. Hands to the sky where the beams ignite. Crack that code in the morning light. We rise up high where the skyline bend. Turn small rooms to a world we send. Feel that spark when the bassline tight. Truth unlocked in the skylight. Like rooftop rhythm with a lone wolf grin. Sitting noise low but the thoughts dialed in. I flip the cadence, stutter then soar. 2 beat pause then I flood the floor. Yeah, ink stained fingers translate the glare. Sunlight language in the attic air. Hip hop hum in the timber bones. Old house whispering undertones. Yeah, short breath burst like a Morse code tap. Dash dot flow in a snapback cap. Then I melt those edges, buttery smooth. Let the vowels echo in the velvet groove. Isolation sharp, but it carve out art. Every bright shard hits straight to the heart. From a narrow beam to a widescreen view. Ciphering the light, saying Bill what's true. Like light hit different through the broken pane. Hidden message in the window frame. Hands to the sky where the beams ignite. Crack that code in the morning light. We rise up high where the skyline bend. Turn small rooms to a world we send. Feel that spark when the bassline tight. Truth unlocked in the skylight. All like meanwhile, the dust turned diamonds in there. Silent choir in a sunlit prayer. Slow inhale, let the stillness bloom. Tiny bright line cut through the gloom. On heartbeat louder than the street below. Clarity come in a steady glow. One more bar, then the vision clear. All that cipher now ringing near. Like light hit different through the broken pane. Hidden message in the window frame. Hands to the sky where the beams ignite. Crack that code in the morning light. We rise up high where the skyline bend. Turn small rooms to a world we send. Feel that spark when the bassline's high. Truth unlocked in the skylight. All like after the glow fades soft and thin. Dust still dancing where I've been. Roof still quiet but the mind alight. Decoded dreams in the fading light.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been on a hump. I've been on a hump. Yeah. Dusty fingertips tracing the grooves of the history. Static in the air, unlocking every single mystery. Gold-plated thoughts dripping heavy from the ceiling. Neon-lit visions, man, it's more than just a feeling. Caffeine dreams, stirred up with a silver spoon. Bouncing off the satellites, we're aiming for the moon. Velocity is rising while the temperature stays low. Watch the needles dancing in the amber color glow. Ignite the circuit, let the copper start to breathe. Magic in the wire, something you won't believe. Synchronizing heartbeats to the flicker of the light. Ready for the journey through the middle of the night. Golden waves crashing through the speaker to your dome. Wherever there's a rhythm, that's where we call it home. Frequency is liquid pouring straight into your veins. Washing out the stress and breaking all the mental chains. High fidelity devotion, feel it pulsing in your chest. Kicking every listener on a transcendental quest. Electric stimulation in a world of black and white. We're bathing in a spectrum of the sonic holy light. Shift the velocity, breaking through the crust. Turning all the silicone and binary to dust. Midnight architecture, building castles in the sound. Feet are off the pavement, we ain't never touching ground. Lyrical anatomy, this hip-hop is the spine. Aging like a vintage bottle of the finest wine. Silk rap metaphors sliding through the atmosphere. Everything is vivid, everything is crystal clear. Vibrations moving like a shadow on the wall. Wait for the crescendo, we're about to give it all. Catalyst of energy, the signal's getting strong. Knowing that this frequency is where we all belong. Golden waves crashing through the speaker to your dome. Wherever there's a rhythm, that's where we call it home. Frequency is liquid pouring straight into your veins. Washing out the stress and breaking all the mental chains. High fidelity devotion, feel it pulsing in your chest. Taking every listener on a transcendental quest. Electric stimulation in a world of black and white. We're bathing in the spectrum of the the sonic holy light, resonating deeply from the basement to the roof. Every single bar is just another piece of proof that the ghost is in the machine, screaming to be free, turning up the pressure to the highest of degree, floating on the texture of a velvet covered beat, turning up the furnace just to generate the heat. Analog obsession, yeah, we're wired for the thrill. Gravity is optional, we're standing perfectly still. Golden waves crashing through the speaker to your dome. Wherever there's a rhythm, that's where we call it home. Frequency lead quit, pouring straight into your veins, washing out the stress and breaking all the mental chains. High fidelity devotion, feel it pulsing in your chest, taking every listener on a transcendental quest. Electric stimulation in a world of black and white, we're bathing in the spectrum of the sonic holy light, padding in the silhouettes, the needle hits the end, waiting for the echoes and the messages we send. Soul is fully uploaded, let the spirit take the wheel. Nothing in the universe can touch the way we feel.
Yeah. This the fabric. Yeah, check the fabric.
Yeah. Atmosphere is thinning out now. Tailored by the stars, I don't even know how. Floating
1 step, 2 step, 3 step, air.
silk lapels grazing the stratosphere, I don't care. 0G in a double-breasted frame, deleting every single physics rule from the game. Silk wrapped anomalies, speed it up. Mach speed luxury, moving with the utmost ease in the breeze and the freeze. Look at the cufflinks gleam. Buoyancy is the only thing I feel inside my bones. Disconnect the satellite to smash the telephones. Up is the only way the compass ever points. Fluid like the mercury in all the inner joints. Galaxy threads are weaving through the nebula mist. Reality is nothing but a sidereal twist. Levitate, don't let the souls ever touch the ground. Spinning all the colors in a spectacular round. Weightless devotion, yeah, it's deeper than the skin. Opening the door and letting all the magic begin. Cosmic couture draped in the finest of light. Everything is perfect in the anti-gravity night. Mercury sliding off the sleeve like it's rain. Hip-hop sophistication running wild in the vein. Aesthetics overload, walking on the clouds like a private road. Bespoke supernova, boom, filling up the vacuum in an empty room. Thread count, infinite stitch count, divine, breaking every shackle of the linear line. Vortex spinning in the pocket of the vest, putting all the boring generic styles to the rest. Pulse vibrating at a frequency of gold. This is how the future is about to unfold. Galaxy threads were weaving through the nebula mist. Reality is nothing but a sidereal twist. Levitate, don't let the souls ever touch the ground. Spinning all the colors in a spectacular round. Weightless devotion, yeah, it's deeper than the skin. Opening the door and letting all the magic begin. Cosmic couture draped in the finest of light. Everything is perfect in the anti-gravity night. Nebula, smoke rising from the velvet lapel, casting an elegant and unstoppable spell. Quantum precision with the flawless design. Drinking up the ether like a sacramental wine. Infinite is the only word I ever need to know. Watching how the shimmer and the shadows start to grow. Ethereal status, yeah, we're climbing up the stairs. Breathing in the silence of the interstellar air. Galaxy threads were weaving through the nebula mist. Reality is nothing but a sidereal twist. Levitate, don't let the souls ever touch the ground. Spinning all the colors in a spectacular round. Weightless devotion, yeah, it's deeper than the skin. Opening the door and letting all the magic begin. Cosmic couture draped in the finest of light. Everything is perfect in the anti-gravity night. Drift into the dark, leaving behind nothing but a glowing spark. Quiet tuxedo turns to the dust. In the stars we trust. Yeah, ayo the trouble light. Yeah, ayo the trouble light. Yeah, ayo the trouble light. Chrome reflection shine sharp, bouncing off the damn street. I walk through the neon data built on the slow type beat. The pavement is an optic canvas, perfectly neat. Got the future under my soles now, feeling super fleet. The low end is cycling deep now, avoiding the quick retreat. I focus on the algorithm, nothing left to delete. My mind is projecting visuals, something super sweet. Yeah, the simulated reality is perfectly complete. The air is buzzing subtle, a frequency I know. I watch the faint light ripple, watching the digital glow. My thoughts are like vector fields, making the current flow.
flow, the rhythm is endless now. Right here below, I see the virtual landscape where the true feelings grow. This beautiful illusion putting on a perfect show. My vibe is reflected now, avoiding the harsh throw. Yeah, the chill of the matrix is running the final row. Hey. Light beams are breaking down right on the wet concrete. We glide through the dimensions where the data meet. My path is synthesized now, nothing here to defeat. This beautiful phantom display, perfect yet discreet. The air is pressurized, holding the constant drone. Every single projection is totally our own. This ambient deep groove set in the perfect tone. Yeah, the digital scenery is clearly shown. Glitch and static catches low, right in the peripheral sight. I observe the quiet scene, powered by the soft light. The tempo is steady now throughout the whole long night. The vibe is consistent, everything feels right. I catch the fleeting code now, holding the inner mic. This profound sense of immersion, beautifully tight. My movements are measured, powered by the clean bite. Yeah, the metallic silence is perfectly bright. Ayo, signals cross quick, painting the floor in blue. I let the sound guide me, making the vision true. My focus is loose now, me in the inner view. The texture is liquid cool, everything is new. I feel the connection with every clear clue. This moment is pure now, seeing the whole thing through. My attention is total, everything is true. Yeah, the urban tech stillness is me in the groove, yeah. Light beams are breaking down right on the wet concrete. We glide through the dimensions where the data meet. My path is synthesized now, nothing here to defeat. This beautiful phantom display, perfectly discreet. The air is pressurized, holding the constant drone. Every single projection is totally our own. This ambient deep groove set in the perfect tone. Yeah, the digital scenery is clearly shown. Still they chase the analog, the feeling of the harsh heat. It's the understanding of the future right here on the street. I trade the fake friction for the comfort of the neat. The melody's potent, perfectly sweet. Yeah, my focus is total, achieving the final feat. The rhythm is honest, built on a digital tree. Yeah, we move with the slow pace, perfectly complete. Yeah, the futuristic motion is what we can be. Yeah. Light beams are breaking down right on the wet concrete. We glide through the dimensions where the data meet. My path is synthesized now, nothing here to defeat. This beautiful phantom display, perfectly discreet. The air is pressurized, holding a constant drone. Every single projection is totally our own. The same in deep groove set in the perfect tone. Yeah, the digital scenery is clearly shown. Yeah, beyond the visual. The rhythm flows deep. Yeah, the code continue. Promises to keep. Yeah, holographic chill. Yeah. Holographic chill.
Yeah, okay. Butter. Yeah. Breathe it in. Every molecule of the concrete jungle, I'm sifting through the gray. Turning all the smog into a masterpiece of liquid gold buffet. Air, asphalt, sweat. Underneath the neon where the ghosts and the hustlers play. I'm a canvas with the rhythm, making sure the impurities fade away. Look, microscopic. Visions in the static, yeah, I'm pulling out the nectar from the noise. While you're playing with the pebbles, I'm balancing the poise. Concentrated, filter through the struggle till the essence is the only thing that's left. Step into the lab, witness the lyrical theft of the ordinary. Elevate the mundane, put the hip-hop culture in a flask. Drink it from the fountain, no need for the mask. Gridded but refined, crystal clear intention in the world. This design is a mess. Distilling every failure just to manifest success. Yeah, watch it drip. Sipping on the purity, the vibe is cold and crystalline. Shaking off the shadows till the inner light begins to shine. Everything is concentrated, everything is razor sharp. Turning all the city dust into a symphony of heart. Rising from the sediment, we're higher than the stratosphere. Vibrations in the atmosphere are making everything appear crystal. Wow, nothing but the spirit in the cup tonight. Yeah, diamonds, yeah, found them in the silk where the radiator hisses at the dark. Igniting every atom just to generate a spark. Boil it down, remove the filler, keep the killer, keep the fire in the gut. Moving through the labyrinth, I'm never stuck inside a refinery. That's the operation, taking all the wreckage and debris. Transforming the pollution into something you can see clearly. High octane fluid for the mind and the body and the soul. While the rest of the world is spinning out of control, I'm steady. Drop by drop, I'm building up a reservoir of truth. Staying timeless in the booth, from the elders to the youth. Purest form, no additives, no preservative, just the raw heat. Music for the heavens, but we're rooted in the street. Extraction, complete. Yeah. Sipping on the purity, the vibe is cold and crystalline. Shaking off the shadows till the inner light begins to shine. Everything is concentrated, everything is razor sharp. Turning all the city dust into a symphony of art. Rising from the sediment, we're higher in the stratosphere. Vibrations in the atmosphere are making everything appear crystal. Pyro, nothing but the spirit in the
cup tonight. Under the pressure, the molecule dance, giving the rubble a second-hand chance. Filter the toxins, keep only the gold, telling a story that's never been told. Suddenly everything starts to make sense. High definition, the flow is intense. Taste the perfection, the heavy, the light. We're burning the laboratory tonight. Yeah, sipping on the purity, the vibe is cold and crystalline. Shaking off the shadows till the inner light begins to shine. Everything is concentrated, everything is razor sharp. Turning all the city dust into a symphony of art. Rising from the sediment, we're high in the stratosphere. Vibrations in the atmosphere are making everything appear. Crystal, power, number, nothing but the spirit in the cup tonight. Wow. Nothing but the spirit in the cup tonight.
Midnight ignition, engine purr like a synth bass. Dashboard glowing, future written in my face. Quick lane shift, let the tire mark sketch. Fire in the mirror, watch the skyline stretch. Palm on the wheel, heartbeat and tempo. Street signs flickering, the strobe like crescendo. Short breath, gas, now we gone. Speed down my dirt, climbing past beyond. Chrome reflections drip off the hood. Rolling through the night like misunderstood. 808 rumble in the chassis frame. Every exit sign whisper my name. From alleyway starts to a penthouse view. I accelerate dreams when I push right through. Headlights slicing through the violet sky. Windows down, let the doubts fly by. Feel that engine roar, don't lose control. City in the rear view, I'm chasing the glow. Hands up high when the baseline slide. Riding that wave on a midnight ride. No brakes now, let the whole world fuse. We alive on a neon cruise. Yeah. Sky bridge shimmer under tire spin sparks. Voice low velvet, then it barks. Triple lip flow like a turbo kick. Then I stretch one note, cinematic slick. Hip-hop heartbeat in the boulevard air. Billboard dreams in a leather chair. Halftime sway at a red light glow. Green flash, boom, watch me go. Palm trees blur like watercolor streaks. Future so loud I can feel its beat. Quick double clutch, let the rhythm drift. Every gear change, give my soul a lift. Cityscape pulse in a subwoofer tone, turning asphalt into chrome. Hey, headlights slicing through the violet sky. Windows down, let the doubts fly by. Feel that engine roar, don't lose control. City in the rear view, I'm chasing the glow. Hands up high when the baseline slide. Riding that wave on a midnight ride. No brakes now, let the whole world fuse. We alive on a neon cone. Gradual silence at the overpass peak. One deep inhale, let the speakers leak. Stars reflect on the windshield glass. Moments stretch while the seconds pass. Foot press down, anticipate. Pulse sync tight with the interstate. All that tension about to break loose. 3, 2, 1. Headlights slicing through the violet sky. Windows down, let the doubts fly by. Feel that engine roar, don't lose control. City in the rear view, I'm chasing the glow. Hands up high when the baseline slide. Riding that wave on a midnight ride. No brakes now, let the whole world fuse. We alive on a neon cruise. Afterglow fading on the coastal line. Taillight flicker like a closing sign. Still I roll where the skyline ooze. Endless horizon.
Yeah, crystal bubbles on the rim of the galaxy. Living in a lavish kind of astral reality. Gold dust, motion across the black tie event. Every single calorie of energy is heaven sent. Ice on the metaphor, let it shatter on the beat. Walking on the Milky Way and never touching street fizz. This the pinnacle, sipping on the altitude. Yeah. Ignite, carbonated visions, drifting through the solar flare. Twist the constellation, everything is glowing like a billionaire prayer.
Radiant eruption, we are breaking through the glass, watching all the ordinary, let it bend past. Vivid effervescence, pulsing like a star in the dark, golden liquid flowing through the rhythm of the spark. Infinite refinement,
Yeah, we take the light.
dancing on the nebula, on a shimmering high. Cosmic is the label, royal is the ink, higher than the orbit, faster than a blink. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah. Velvet branch, vibrance, calculated glitter with a spatial compliance. Stop, hold it, go. Flowing like the hip hop Mercury and climbing up the wire. Never gonna tire, setting everything on fire. Smooth, tailored to the vacuum like a supernova tool. Glass heart beating in a diamond rhythm, locked inside the aura of a golden algorithm. Yeah. Boutique, vibrating the hollow of the space, putting all the mediocre vibes to the erase. Time is a vintage, fill it to the top, never looking down because we only wanna drop. Radiant eruption, we are breaking through the glass, watching all the ordinary, letting them pass. Vivid effervescence, pulsing like a star in the dark, golden liquid flowing through the rhythm of the spark. Infinite refinement, carry to the light, dancing on the nebula, on a shimmering high. Cosmic is the label, royal is the ink, higher than the orbit, faster than a blink. Oh, ooh, oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, ooh, oh, ooh, ooh. Hey, hey. Nebula, drifting through the eye of the gaze, keeping every single atom in a purple haze. Stardust on the tuxedo, let it fly. Watch the way the ultraviolet shadows multiply. Absolute looks, I'm the master of the flow, I'm the spirit in the flux. Quantum bottles popping in the universal scene, standing on the edge of the interstellar brain. Radiant eruption, we are breaking through the glass, watching all the ordinary, let them pass. Vivid effervescence, pulsing like a star in the dark, golden liquid flowing through the rhythm of the spark. Infinite climbing, yeah, we tell it right. Dancing on the nebula, on a shimmering high. Cosmic is the label, royal is the ink, higher than an orbit, faster than a blink. Faster than a blink. Bubbles fading to the vast. Silence is the only thing that's ever gonna last. Ethereal, universe, pores,